Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to discuss one of the important perennial river of India or one of the important Himalayan river of India, that is the Ganga river system. Yesterday we had discussed about the Indus river system. Today our topic of discussion is Ganga river system. As we all know, Ganga river is a Himalayan river. It moves from the it starts from the Himalayan region and it flows from the northern plain of India. Now, the Ganga river system is the largest river system of India. It is a perennial river, that means throughout the year the river having the water, as the river is getting water from the glacier as well as the rainwater also. India is having a good number of the perennial and non-perennial river that is originate from Himalaya, but this Ganga river system is one of the important river system of India. Now let's discuss in details of the Ganga river system. The Ganga river system is actually a very important river system from both the viewpoint of the river basin as well as the cultural significance. Ganga river system, you all know, we are worshipping the river Ganga as a goddess also, as well as if you will count the importance of the Ganga river system, that will be a never ending one. Ganga river is started from Gangotri glacier, and this Gangotri glacier is located near Gamukh in Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand. Here it is known as Bhagirathi. Sometimes the people are saying that the headwater stream of Ganga, it is called Bhagirathi, and this Bhagirathi is fed by the Gangotri glacier. It cuts the central and the lesser Himalaya in the narrow gorges. It cuts the mountain and it making the gorges. And then at the Devaprayag, the Bhagirathi meets Alakananda. Hereafter it is known as Ganga river. So it means that the Ganga river or the headwater stream, which is known as the Bhagirathi, that is fed by the Gangotri glacier, and it is joined by the Alakananda at the Devaprayag in Uttarakhand. And in Devaprayag, when it is joined by the Alakananda, afterwards it is named or it is known as Ganga river. The other tributary of the Alakananda, as the Pindar joins it at Karnaprayag, while the Mandarkini or the Kali Ganga meets it at the Rudraprayag. Now the Ganga enters the plains of the Haridwar. At Haridwar, Ganga emerges from the mountain to the plain. In case of a river in its entire life, it is having three stages. One is the youth stage, mature stage, and the old stage. Or the Ganga, it's like in case of the Ganga, when it is there in the mountain areas, it is the youth stage of the Ganga. When it is starts from the plain areas, that is the middle stage or mature stage of the Ganga. And at the end, it is the when it will be going to mix with the sea, that time it is the last stage or the older stage of the Ganga. So in case of the Ganga, when it is entered into the plains of the Haridwar, that is actually the Ganga leave the mountain areas and it enters to the plain. From here it flows first towards the south and then it takes a turn to the southeast. And in case of the east, before splitting into two distributaries, the name of the distributaries are Bhagirathi and Hooghly. Now, the Ganga joined by the tributaries in the Himalaya. So many tributaries are there. These all are the major tributary of the Ganga river. Like you all know some names: Yamuna, Gharghara, Gandak, Kosi. In case of the tributaries, these tributaries are divided into two parts. One is the right bank tributary of the Ganga river. Another one is the left bank tributary of the Ganga river. And the distributaries are Bhagirathi and Hooghly. The total length of the river is 5,225 km, which is one of the largest river of the India. It shared 110 km in Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh 1450 km in UP, then Bihar 445, and then in West Bengal 520 km of its total length. It is divided into in this way. So we can see in the Uttar Pradesh, the length of the Ganga is the largest one. You can see this is the picture of the Ganga. Ganga starts, then at Devaprayag you can see at the starting only at the northern side there are two streams. This is actually the Bhagirathi and another one is the Alaknanda. Both met at Devaprayag. Then it is started by the name of the Ganga. Then Haridwar, Ganga enter into the plain. Then it is takes a turn towards the eastern side, southeastern side, and then it is flowing to the south and southeastern part of India. And here it crosses the states like Uttarakhand, then UP, then Bihar, then West Bengal, and all its states. And you can see in the West Bengal, it's again divided into two parts. One it's run towards the Calcutta, another one is in the Bangladesh. And these are the distributaries of the Ganga, that is the Bhagirathi and Hooghly, the famous distributaries of the Ganga river. The Ganga basin is covers almost 8.6 lakh square kilometer in India only. Then it is there in Bangladesh also. Ultimately, the river finally discharged its waters in the Bay of Bengal near the Sagar Island. So this is the end of the Ganga river, when the Ganga river finally discharged its water in the Bay of Bengal near the Sagar Island. So this is all about the Ganga river in details. So for today this much only. Thank you so much.